The rehabilitation of the MRT-3 has officially started with the return of its original maintenance provider. The joint venture of Japan's Sumitomo Corporation, Mitsubishi Heavy Industries, and its subsidiary TES Philippines has taken over the rehabilitation and maintenance works on the train line effective yesterday. Transportation Secretary Arthur Tugade tells CNN Philippines the rehabilitation plan includes raising the number of operating trains from 15 to 20, increasing operating speeds from 30 to 60 kilometers per hour, and trimming headway or waiting time to around 3 minutes. Train capacity will likewise double to 650,000 passengers daily. The project also includes restoring escalators and elevators in all 13 stations of the MRT-3. The project spans 43 months or a little less than 4 years. Sumitomo designed, built, and maintained the MRT-3 for 12 years until 2012. And now let's talk to MRT-3 Director for Operations, Michael Kapati. Good morning, sir. Thank you for taking our call.
Hi, good morning.
Sir, now that the maintenance works and rehabilitation of the MRT-3 have been transferred, what will be the main concerns in the aging train line that needs to be prioritized or addressed immediately?
Well, the priority are the rail replacement and the general overhaul of the trains. And that also includes the other system like signaling and power and catenary.
And will these maintenance works and these overhauls, will they affect or disrupt the running of the trains?
No, we see to it that the trains still runs as per schedule. We're running right now at 15 trains during peak hours. And if there will be adjustments along the way, we will advise the public, especially for those times that we need to do the rail replacement. And we can only do that once the line is off.
That's right. Transportation Secretary Arthur Tugade says the rehab plan also includes the restoration of escalators and elevators in all of the 13 stations. Is there a timeline as to when this will be completed?
Within the next 3 to 6 months, we were able to complete the rehabilitation of the escalators and elevators. Actually, they're already starting it. They already procured needed spare parts, and at the same time, the contractors are already starting to check the facilities of MRT-3.
Sir, tungkol naman sa mga Dalian trains, some have already been tested, over the previous months. Does the MRT plan to deploy the Dalian trains anytime soon?
Yeah, the Dalian trains are practically under review for the temporary acceptance. And as soon as we finish the documentation, then we were able to run it. Actually, right now, one train set was pre-approved already and undergoing documentation.
I see. And sir, do you have a timeline for the whole rehabilitation process? We understand that the project will span just under 4 years.
Yeah. The rehabilitation is scheduled for 26 months, and the maintenance will extend until 43 months.
All right.
So we expect after 43 months that the train will be available at around 20. And as mentioned by our secretary, the speed will be increased from 30 kph to 60 kph. Hence, the waiting time will be reduced to around 3 to 3.5 minutes.
Right, that would certainly be good news for commuters. Lastly, sir, do you have a message for MRT-3 passengers, and when can they actually begin to experience these improvements?
Okay, of course, we thank the public for their patience, and at the same time, we just started last May 1, and after 26 months of the rehabilitation, we'll feel the great impact in terms of train availability, the system replacement, and we'll be increasing the number of trains after the 26 months. And hopefully the public will experience a better.
All right. Thank you very much for your time. That was MRT-3 Director for Operations, Michael Kapati.